Tobacco smoking started in China in the 1590s, 1600s, when the tobacco plant was brought from South America by traders, and the Chinese took to tobacco very swiftly and got to like it. Once they were used to tobacco smoking, it apparently was quite common to somehow put a tincture of opium with your tobacco shot, as it were. And then gradually this moved into taking of the pure drug through inhalation.
Britain had found a product to reverse the balance of trade: opium, grown on the hillsides of newly conquered India. The British invested massively in the manufacture and distribution of the drug, trading it for China's tea. Opium was already eating away at China's social fabric. That damage was made worse by Britain's commercial muscle.
Poison, alas, has been allowed to creep in unchecked, till at last barbarian smoke fills the market.
And so opium dens and smoking became a social environment. It wasn't simply the taking of the drug. It wasn't simply the escape from reality, the euphoria that came with the drug. It was a euphoria that came amidst other people. And of course, it became extremely profitable, not only for those selling the opium, but for those running the dens.
One breath sends the drug's chemical endorphins to the lungs and onto the brain. At the strike of a match, opium's joyful highs are more intense. Over the course of 6,000 years, opium evolved from a blessing into a curse. It started as dried sap people ate to kill pain and feel joy. But by the 17th century, an accident of history changes its route to the brain and lays the foundation for the world's first drug epidemic.
In 1839, the emperor appointed Lin Tse-su to stop the trade.
臣林则徐恭请圣安。林则徐， 我派你为钦差大臣，到广州去查禁鸦片。事关国家安危，你一定要把这件大事办好。
Lin wrote to Queen Victoria.
Suppose there were people from another country who carried opium for sale to England and seduced your people into buying and smoking it. Certainly your honorable ruler would deeply hate it and be bitterly aroused.
Lin's appeal got nowhere. Instead, he tried to paralyze the trade.
所有外国商人应将自己所有鸦片全部缴关，以免巨价干切，以后来船再不敢夹带鸦片。如有带来，甘愿鸦片没收，人际正法。
He took 350 British merchants into custody and ordered them to deposit more than 20,000 chests of opium near the temple of the three Buddhas. Thousands of balls of compressed opium were taken away, thrown into trenches, mixed with lime, and flushed into the Pearl River Delta.
When the Chinese authorities tried to stop the opium trade, the British sent in their gunboats. After nearly 20 years of turmoil, the Treaty of Tianjin in 1858 not only allowed opium to be imported, but handed over China's ports and all her international trade to Western control. After the war, opium poured into China on an even greater scale.